Check necessary accessories in package and toolkit. Remove the plastic protective devices on both sides of the rear wheel. Remove the training wheel fixing nut counterclockwise. 20-inch bike skips this step. Make sure the washer is hooked into the hole of the rear fork. Attach the training wheel. Reinstall the nut and tighten it clockwise with 15mm wrench. The same goes for the other side. If kids have already mastered balance, you can remove the training wheels and install kickstands on the left side of the rear wheel. Rotate the front fork 180 degrees to make the fork face forward. Remove the plastic strip from the front fork dropouts. Remove the plastic protective devices on both sides of the front wheel. Loosen the retaining washers and nuts on both sides of the front wheel axle with 15mm wrench. If the nuts are too tight, clamp the wheel axle near hub with the multi-function open and wrench on one side, and loosen it with the 15mm wrench on the other side. Release the brake arms of the V-brake. Place the front wheel to make the axle into fork dropouts. Set both retaining washers into the both sides of holes, place the nuts and tighten them. Loosen the nuts and circular washer from front fork with screwdriver and 10mm wrench. Place front fender and tighten the nut with screwdriver and 10mm wrench again. Loosen bolts on the stem clamp slightly with M5 wrench. Rotate the handlebar to an upright position. Ensure it's centered on the scale line. Tighten the bolts in the diagonal direction again. Remove the protective sleeve. Insert handlebar into head. Tube. Make sure it's perpendicular to the front wheel. Tighten the stem bolt with 13mm wrench to fix handlebar. Adjust the brake lever to the position suitable for rider. Use M5 wrench to tighten the bolt near the handlebar. Loosen nuts on the brake pad, press brake arms onto the rim and adjust it until it's parallel to the rim and evenly centered on the rim as much as possible. Be careful not to touch the tire. If the brake cable tube connected at the brake lever is not fixed, brake connect the brake arms first. Squeeze brake arms with left hand. Use M5mm wrench to loosen the cable anchor bolt counterclockwise. Place brake cable tube into the brake clamp hole near the brake lever. Tighten the brake cable clamp. Use right hand to pull the brake cable tight. Tighten the brake cable fixing nut fully with the 10mm wrench again. Confirm brake pads clearance should be a 2- for mm from the rims. Ensure there is no friction between the brake pads and rims. Test if the front brake is in the best working condition, and if the front wheels can stop immediately. How to do if brake arms cannot move together obviously. Method 1. Tighten the spring tension screw of unmovable brake arm to increase the spring tension. Hold the brake lever, test and adjust continuously. Method 2. Loosen the spring tension screw of movable brake arm. Loosen the nuts on both sides of seat with 13 mm wrench. Insert the seat tube and pull it perpendicular to the saddle. Tighten the nuts on both sides again. Open the wrench on the right side of the seat. Tube clamp. Loosen the bolt on the left side. Insert saddle into the seat tube. Tighten the bolt and close the seat tube clamp wrench. The left pedal marked L should be tightened to the counterclockwise direction. The right pedal marked R should be tightened to the clockwise direction. Install the white front reflector on the handlebar. Install the red rear reflector on the rear fork frame. Set the bell on the right side of handlebar. The protective cover on the nuts on both sides of the front and rear wheels.